More than 100 chimpanzees are living in Bastrop right now, but they may not be for much longer. That's because of a growing view that chimps are no longer needed for medical research. KITV's Nadia Galindo tells us there's a fight brewing over where they should live and who should take care of them.
All right, guys, you ready? Be nice and patient.
If bonds are the glue of our society,
Good catch, Mama. Good catch.
the same can be said for one of our closest relatives.
This group has some characters for sure.
Rachel Haller is the colony manager at the MD Anderson Keeling Center in Bastrop.
Down here on the left, that's Kuta. To the right of him is Isha. And then we have Doppy.
She knows each of the center's 137 chimpanzees by name.
Naja always really took to clothes, so we do give her hats and some clothes.
Of course, there are a few that stand out.
She loves designing her own clothes. She should have her own design show. It's ridiculous.
Chimpanzees at the Keeling Center are currently used for behavioral research. Dr. Chris Abbey says the latest study involves the use of acupuncture and the placebo effect. He says chimpanzees don't have expectations when it comes to treatments.
So if it does make them feel better, it's real. And what we found was that chimpanzees feel enough better that they actually consider the acupuncture treatment as a reward.
But all research involving chimpanzees may soon end. That's because over the past century, chimps have been infected with diseases and kept in tiny cages. In recent years, there's been a push to retire all government-owned chimps to sanctuaries. Last November, the National Institutes of Health made it official, a heartbreaking order for Dr. Abbey and his staff.
I would say that we have the highest standard of care anywhere for chimpanzees.
Are you guys hungry?
He says moving the chimps to another facility just doesn't make sense.
If I did not think it was in their best interest, then I would support moving them.
Last year, 13 chimpanzees were moved from Bastrop to a sanctuary in Louisiana. Within months, nearly half were dead.
We did not anticipate that loss. And it raises my concern about the stress of moving these chimpanzees.
Moving the chimps could mean separating families.
It can be very traumatic, so I would be so concerned, especially for individuals like these two, that they may get split up.
Haller knows how important these bonds can be.
This group of chimpanzees is from the Primate Foundation of Arizona, a facility in Mesa, Arizona.
That's where Haller used to live.
Each time a group would come out here, would be shipped out here, I would fly out to meet them as well and meet with the staff.
But the distance became too much.
After, I guess about half of the animals were here, a position opened and I talked to our director and said, I need to go and I need to follow the chimps.
Haller moved her entire family to Central Texas to be close to this family.
I probably need them more than they need me, honestly, but I hope that they stay here. I feel like they have the best care here.
While the fate of these chimpanzees is still in question.
Anything to make their lives a little better, a little happier each day.
Haller says if the chimps are forced to leave Bastrop, a move may be worth keeping her family together.
Do I want to make another move to follow them? That would be something that I would have to think about.
And if you'd like to see the chimpanzees yourself, you're in luck. Tomorrow the center will be open to the public. I'll have all the details with this story on KITV.com. In the newsroom, Nadia Galindo, KITV News.